It's time for our Luke versus Luke trivia competition presented by Coors Light. I am here with NFL tight end Luke Willson and the first ever player signed by your Seattle Kraken, Luke Henman. Fellas, what's going on?
Not too much. I'm excited to be here.
How we doing?
Yeah, this is going to be fun. So we're going to put you guys through a little bit of a trivia contest. Our first round, worth 1 point, will be hockey trivia. Our second round, worth 3 points each question, will be Seattle sports trivia. And our final round, which will be worth 5 points per question, will be famous Lukes. Every answer in that category will be someone named Luke. Person, if you get it right, you get to keep the points. If not, the other Luke has the opportunity to steal the points. At the end, we'll tally it up. Most points wins, just like in any other sport. Let's go. So we're going to get started here, and because we are playing this during the Stanley Cup final, let's have Luke Henman go first. We'll start with our first question in hockey trivia. Luke Henman, true or false? Wayne Gretzky would still be the NHL's all-time leading scorer, even if he never scored a goal.
That's true.
All right, 1 point for Luke Henman. Of course, that is indeed true. Luke Willson, the NHL franchise that has the most Stanley Cup in league history is?
Come on now. I'm Canadian, man.
Oh, then there's to be no excuse for you to get this question right then.
The Montreal Canadiens.
The Montreal Canadiens. It is 1-1. All right, Mr. Henman, you are up. This most recent NHL expansion team has never missed the playoffs.
The Vegas Golden Knights.
Vegas Golden Knights. Ding, ding. Congratulations there. All right, Mr. Willson, your next question. What is a Gordie Howe hat trick?
Well, again, if it's you're asking me softball, so I grew up 10 minutes from Detroit.
Okay.
Let's see what
My hometown is Detroit, so again, you better get this right.
Yeah, I better. I believe it's 1 goal,
Okay.
1 assist,
Okay.
and 1 fight.
Ding, ding, ding. Exactly. 2-2. So, Luke, I have to ask you, Luke Henman, how many Gordie Howe hat tricks have you had in your career?
Actually, just one. Just one.
Okay.
I have 1 fight in the QMJHL where I played, and I had 2 goals, 2 assists, and a fight that game.
Wow. Did you win the fight?
I don't think so.
Wrong answer. Yes.
I'm not really a
Always
fighter,
win the
but
fight.
Good
I'm
effort.
not really a fighter.
Good effort.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not the biggest guy, but I said to myself, I was like, you know what? I've been in this league for like 5 years. I need to get 1 fight, before I leave. So I got 1, and it wasn't a great fight from him or me, but it happened and it counts. So
That's respect, though.
We got one more question here in our hockey trivia segment, and it is for you, Luke Henman. Who are the original 6?
No shot he gets this. No shot.
Okay. Montreal, Toronto, New York Rangers, Boston, Detroit, and what was that? Okay, wait. Montreal, Toronto, Boston, Rangers, Detroit. Oh my God.
We're going to have to cut you off. Luke Willson, can you steal? Who are the original 6?
You want me to rename the 5 you said?
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, you can rename the 5, yeah.
And then I'll rename his 5, but I believe his 6 is Philadelphia.
Oh, come on.
I'm on.
You're
No.
on.
Okay,
Not
so
Philadelphia, so we'll award no points for that one.
Yeah,
The Chicago
Oh,
Blackhawks.
wow, I actually knew
that was bad. That is
Boston, Chicago, Detroit, Montreal, the Rangers, and the Leafs.
You might have to edit that out. I'm gonna be
I am
honest.
never gonna hear
edit that
that.
out for both of our sakes.
That was bad. God.
First round only had 4 questions, man. Hey,
That
So
was
we
bad.
We are through one round of Luke versus Luke with Seahawks tight end Luke Willson and the first ever signed player in Kraken history, Luke Henman. We are tied at 2. We are now moving on to round 2 of Seattle Sports Trivia. All right, so we had Luke Henman start the first round. We'll have you, Luke Willson, start the second round, okay?
Okay.
The Seattle Metropolitans were the first American team to win this major sports trophy in 1917.
Stanley Cup.
There you go. Good job. All right.
Pause there, Fitz, my bad. I got to give a shout out.
Yeah.
I was at Physio in town, and I got in an argument 2 months ago that didn't actually happen. I'm like, Seattle Metropolitans never won the cup.
What?
I mean, that's what I thought. I never even knew that. So I just want to give a shout out to the youngster intern at the PT shop for getting me right for this trivia thing 2 months later.
That is awesome. All right. So next up, now remember this round is worth 3 points each. So right now, with that answer, you're now up 5-2, Luke Willson. Luke Henman, this next one on Seattle Sports Trivia is for you. The Seattle Mariners have a baseball legend who is known simply as the Kid. Who is?
Couldn't tell you. Not even the slightest.
Bro, you gotta get on your Seattle.
I know. I gotta get on my.
I gotta get on the Seattle. All right, Luke Henman doesn't know the Kid. Luke Willson, who's the Kid?
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. is correct.
I got a feel I'm a little older than Luke Henman though.
Yeah.
So that helps me out.
I'm not a baseball guy either.
That's fair.
All right, so next up, Seattle Sports Trivia. This one's another one. We're gonna come back to you, Luke Henman.
It's me now.
It's you now because Luke
right.
Willson stole it. He stole it. He got it.
Okay.
All right. The Glove is the nickname for this Seattle basketball legend who ranks one of the top 50 NBA players of all time.
Uh-oh. My guy.
Hey, wait, can you repeat the question? The question.
This NBA player, this Seattle basketball legend, is nicknamed The Glove, and he ranks as one of the top 50 NBA players of all time.
I mean, this is just a pure guess, and I don't even know if this makes sense, but I know Kevin Durant was drafted by Seattle, so I'm going to go with Kevin Durant.
Oh, not Kevin Durant. All right, Luke Willson. The Glove is the nickname for this Seattle basketball legend who ranks as one of the top 50 NBA players of all time.
Gary Payton.
Gary Payton, absolutely. All right, last one. Luke Henman, back to you. I feel like this one should be pretty easy for you to get here.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
All right, our final Seattle Sports Trivia question. This NFL player caused the stadium to register on the Richter scale. The phenomenon has been referred to as the Beastquake. Who was the player to cause the Beastquake?
I actually know this one. I actually know this one. It's Marshawn Lynch, final answer.
Marshawn, exactly. All right, you got 5. Now, Luke Willson, you played with Marshawn. I mean, what was it like being in that locker room with him? All the passion, all the energy that he brings. I mean, that had to have been one heck of an experience.
Yeah, he was a tremendous teammate and just a lot of fun. I mean, obviously, on the field, what he did was done short of amazing. You know, being able to kind of take the field with him week in, week out was incredible. But just one of the most authentic humans, that I've ever been around. You kind of knew exactly where he stood with Marshawn, and he treated everybody very similar. I think to a degree, a lot of people, more professional athletes, got to see that authenticity through some interviews. Maybe not the full personality, but that was him, and it was pretty special taking the field when you had a guy of that talent every Sunday. And obviously we had a lot of success with him running the ball for us.
We'll move on to our next segment. We've got one last category. We'll reset the scores for you. Luke Willson has got 11. Luke Henman has 5. And I think this next category, anybody's game. Famous Lukes. Every answer in this category is someone named Luke. Now, these questions are also now worth 5 points. So Luke Henman, who sees himself in a 6-point hole, he can make up some ground pretty quick. So we're going to give this first question here to Luke Willson. This Luke had an epic party known as Mitchapalooza thrown in his honor.
Let's go. I believe that's Luke Willson.
Yes, that is the other Luke Willson. Have you ever seen Old School, Luke Henman?
I have not. That's probably a bad one. That's with Will Ferrell, eh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know the scene in the locker. That's the scene in the locker room, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that scene. I've never seen the movie, but I know the movie.
Okay, a little before your time.
A little bit.
Luke Henman, bro, I appreciate the you dropped a couple Canadian A's in there.
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Yeah, when I was 18 and I jumped over to play college ball in Houston, after like the first week, I'd be talking similar to how you are, and the whole team would start laughing at me.
I know.
But now it's kind of out of the vocab. As a youngster, I was worried about the ridiculing. Kind of wish I kept it though.
Even when I talk to like people from Seattle, like whoever it is, like the management and stuff, and I say like, hey, I say that a lot, so I can, some of them have mentioned that.
Yeah. Don't be like me, man. Stay true and keep it in the boat.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I was doing it. So that's I hope I don't think it'll change, but we'll see.
I feel like once you get around a locker room full of hockey players, it just stays with you.
Yeah, true.
All right, Luke Henman, I think I have a softball for you here. The force was strong with this Luke.
Luke Skywalker.
There we go. All right, 16 to 10. Next one for you. This honky-tonk Luke is known for songs like That's My Kind of Night and Country Girl.
I believe it's Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan, exactly. There you go. I'm not a huge country guy. Are either one of you country guys?
I am, yeah.
I'm not, but I have been to Nashville a few times.
I'm a country guy. I love country music. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? It's interesting. I've met quite a few hockey players, quite a few Canadians just through my travels who love country music. And I know Calgary's got the big Stampede every single year, but country's big up north.
Yeah, it's pretty big. There's a lot of festivals all around Canada during the summer, like country festivals that a lot of the big stars come to. So there's one in PEI that I go to. I've been there once or twice. So yeah, I'm a big country music guy. So I know it's pretty big up here.
Okay, so we got a 21-10 lead for Luke Willson. Luke Henman, this next one is for you. This Luke is the head coach of the Sacramento Kings and is the son to NBA Hall of Famer Bill.
Sacramento Kings is probably the one team in the NBA that you don't hear a lot about. So yeah. I got nothing here.
Oh, all right.
This he might put it away here.
Luke Willson, can you steal?
I think I might, yeah.
Okay. Luke Walton, that is it. All right. So Luke Walton is the coach, and I'm laughing because this next one, Luke Henman, I just want to apologize in advance for this next question because I'm pretty sure this relates to a time before you were even a blip on anybody's radar. Our final question of the round, this Luke became a teen idol for his role as Dylan McKay on the 90s TV series Beverly Hills 90210. This Luke became a teen idol for his role as Dylan McKay on the 90s TV series Beverly Hills 90210.
Got nothing. Before my time. That's my excuse.
Before your time, we'll give you that excuse. Luke Willson, can you steal it?
I can't. No idea.
No idea. That one. I threw that one in there. I had a feeling that was going to trip you guys up. That, of course, is Luke Perry. Luke Perry.
I feel like I actually should have known that.
Yeah, I mean, Luke Henman, I'll give you a pass on that one, but Willson, I feel like you're a little closer to that.
I feel like I was playing a good game, but because it ended this way, I feel like you're only as good as the last game you played. It's like, put a little salt on my performance today in the trivia game.
The original 6-1, that I'm going to lose sleep over that one tonight. That's inexcusable.
All right, so Luke versus Luke goes the way of Luke. Luke Willson, that is, as he picked up the victory 26-10. Luke Willson over Luke Henman. But hey, you know what, Luke Henman? This just means they'll give you plenty of time to brush up on that Seattle sports history, man. This is your hometown. This is your town now.
Oh, I gotta get learning that. I think I actually learned a lot today. So I didn't know about that Gary Payton one. I didn't know about a few of those. So I learned a bit today. So that's all I can take from this. But I got killed.
All right, that's going to do it for Luke versus Luke. Luke Willson, Luke Henman. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Best of luck this summer and best of luck next season as we hopefully will bring some championships to the Emerald City. Thanks a lot, fellas, for your time.
Appreciate you.
No problem. Thanks for having us, Fitz.